Hey, it's Dark Matter again. Today we're going to be discussing this Ultimate Works RVJ, which came from the pack store. Now, before I get into it, I got to rant about this a little bit. So, my girlfriend bought me this saber a while back. She knows I love Darth Revan, and I already have the KR Sabers RVN, which is beautiful. I've done a video on that already on my channel. Go check that out. But this is Revan's Jedi saber, so you gotta have both, right? She bought it for me empty because I'm an installer. I install sabers all day long, literally. Sometimes, no worries. It finally came up for me to install, and it turns out that if you buy an empty from the pack store, they're assuming that you just want it as a shelf queen, and so they do sell their own proprietary chassis called the Heart, like Profi Heart or Asteria Heart. But what they don't sell is the connector, so their chassis is removable and has some funky little connector up here. What they don't sell is the kit part up here. Is called the pre-kit. They don't sell it. So they'll sell you their chassis, but they won't sell you the connector because I asked. And they said, well, you should have bought the one with the pre-kit already installed. Well, I didn't know about the pre-kit, and she didn't know about it either. It was a gift. What do you want? So I was complaining about this on the Rebel Armory forum with a couple folks, and I was approached by MAB Sabers, who said, hey, I'll take a crack at it. So I sent it off, and I got it back, and I got an absolutely wonderful chassis out of it, which I'll show you here in a sec. When you get the saber, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just their wacky customer service, and we'll sell you some of our parts, but not all of our parts, because we don't like making money. But the saber itself is lovely. It does come with a little stand, which is it's funky. I mean, due to the way the fins are on this thing, it doesn't really. It's kind of awkward. But I mean, I probably won't use it for this anyway. But it does come with, and it also comes with, inexplicably, a few things. It's got a little switch PCB in there, a pixel connector, a wiring harness for everything. So I was talking to the MAB Sabers, I said, well, I don't want to use any of their stuff. None of it. If you're not going to work with me and at least sell me the little, I'll buy your connector, just sell it to me, and they still wouldn't. So anyway, I'm not using their stuff. How do you like that? So what we're left with is this loveliness. I've seen this before. I can't remember if it was maybe it was an Ultra Sabers or something, and the thing is like this big, and it's just ginormous, and it's hard to hold on to. But this is very nice. It is 2-switch setup. MAB Sabers made a 2-part chassis system, so there's one section that sits up here, holds the switches, and even holds a NeoPixel underneath the main there, and holds it's a CC Sabers pixel connector. Take the blade plug out. It does come with this nice blade plug as well. It's very nice. There's a CC Sabers lit pixel connector there. On the other end of it, there's a Shtok rotary switch and NeoPixel PCB. So if I take this off, I haven't decided if I want to glue on this little spacer yet or not, but the whole back half is removable. And this is lovely. So in here, Yeah, you can't see it in there. But there's even more pogo pins. There's pogo pins on both sides of this. And on this end, you've got the other end of that. Sexy purple Proffieboard for the purple saber. That Darth Revan right in the chassis there. Even a little groove for the Kapton tape, which I had. Hold the board in place. Removable battery, switch, 24mm speaker. The chassis was so well designed that these PCBs, like right here, it's not even glued down. It's just a snap fit right in there. Everything fit perfectly the first time, no modifications at all. And I'm pretty sure this is meant to glue on the back of the speaker there. I just haven't done that. I haven't decided if I want to, because it works just fine as a little spacer. But so yeah, completely removable. Battery pops right out. Very simple. I'll fire it up for you.
You are the one who deserves to be the Dark Lord.
Now obviously there's no switches attached in this hold out of the saber, but it does have swing on, which activates battle mode.
Dark Lord of the Sith.
So we just put the chassis in any direction because it's a rotary. The Shtok connector is a rotary connector, so it doesn't matter. Orientation doesn't matter. And that's it. You just put it in there. Buttons are good to go. There's a really bright NeoPixel just under the switch, so it's just in parallel with the main blade, so whatever the main blade's doing, it'll be doing.
Lord Vader.
So yeah, I can't thank MAB Sabers enough for really coming through. It's irritating that big saber manufacturers or resellers like Packstar won't. I don't know. I mean, they have to know about the custom community, and the people just want to buy a pre-made thing, put it in the saber. I already know how to install it. Just sell me the chassis, sell me all of the bits and pieces. I'll do the work. I don't know. That just really irritated me for some reason. So shout out to people like this who can, just look at the saber and go, oh yeah, I can hook you up with something. And it comes out and it's perfect. I do have, excuse me, mostly dark side stuff on here.
The one true Emperor.
Even though this is Revan's Jedi saber.
The might of the final order will soon be ready.
I'll put in my shorty blade. I need a different setup for filming these videos so I can swing the saber around. I've got a few of the free grayscale fonts on here as well. If you don't know about them, just go to grayscale grayscalefonts.com, I think. They're all free, and they're all, they're pretty cool.
Research.
Really loud for a 24mm speaker. That's the battery level indicator, and then it should go back to Revan.
Darth Revan.
Back to purple. So that's, the configuration might change, but since this is mine, it'll be nearby if I want to make a bunch of changes on it or whatever. Where's the switches? There we go. So really happy with the hilt. Not so happy with the reseller, but in the end it worked out. I know I've said it like 4 times in this video already, but huge thanks to MAB Sabers for designing and printing the chassis that's in here. I don't have that capability, so I'm just an installer. I do custom stuff, but I don't have a 3D printer. I don't know how to do the computer modeling for all the parts and all that. Just not a skill set I possess.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
That was weird. So yeah, huge thanks again. And also, I need to find some more purple boards, because that's pretty slick. That's that. So if you ever have any questions about the install of this or anything, let me know. This isn't going to a customer. This is mine to go with my other Revan saber. It's beautiful. It's loud as heck. It's perfect. Thank you for watching, everyone.